Welcome to Feasting on Agriculture. I'm Kristen White, and today we're in Tangipahoa Parish to speak with Dr. Justin Roberts to learn about the science that goes into producing a good cut of beef.
Feasting on Agriculture is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council, beef, it's what's for dinner, and by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, think rice.
Y'all can just stand right inside that gate for now, and I'm gonna go back up there and get some of the cows coming back this way, and then we can kind of move out to the grass.
Okay.
Hey girl. Anybody can hey girl.
We've got mostly registered Brangus cattle. As you can see, there's a few commercial cows out there, and we'll breed these Hereford cows with some Brahma bulls and make F1s, because that's what we do with the majority of our calves, or we put a good group of bred heifers in a special sale every year. And we'll retain a few bulls for breeding purposes that we'll sell, and then everything that doesn't make the cut will go on a load, on a contract load.
So I've got the best cow calling tactics, and Landon hates it. Hey girl! And they pick their head up and they come every time.
Tinley, we had one called, Tinley's first little cow was named Pearl. She would have come running to the fence at 2 years. Oh, Pearly girly! And the cow would come running every time.
All of these, are donor cows?
No, these aren't. I've got a couple on another place that are donor cows. We'll flush. There are a couple of embryo calves out here. The black calves on the Hereford cows are embryo cows from the cow we flushed last year. So,
why are you diluting a good thing? Why don't you just do straight Angus?
I do have one in there now. I'm gonna get some Angus and put a Brahma bull on them, because them black F1s.
What have the past 2 years have been like in the beef business?
Prior to 2 years ago, prices were low, and we used that opportunity to really build up and build a herd. Last year, we lost the lease, and it kind of worked out in our favor because the market was really good. So we took that opportunity to do some really major culling and get down to about half the cows we had before, but a lot better quality cow.
When it comes to making good beef, what do you look at?
If you're looking to produce good beef, you want growth characteristics in those cattle. You want them to have a good weaning weight, yearling weight, marbling well so that the flavor's there. But in my situation, we're selling a lot of seed stock. So we want those numbers there for the end producer to buy that seed stock, but we're also looking at maternal characteristics. Are they gonna milk well? Are they gonna hold up well? Are their feet and legs gonna hold up for multiple years? And that's part of what we look at, especially some of these Brahman influenced cattle like the Brangus breed that I have, is that we want them to last a while. If they're getting foot issues at 5 or 6 years old, well, then they're not profitable to us. We want them still having calves at 10, 12 plus years old. So these heifers were artificially inseminated 35 days ago today. And we're gonna check them and see if they're pregnant or not. She's pregnant, so.
That's the verdict, Fertile Myrtle?
Yep. She's pregnant too.
Woo!
I have clients that ask me, do you think I need registered cattle? I want registered cattle. And I tell them, look, if you want registered cattle, buy registered cattle. But don't buy them because you think they're going to bring more money. I do it because I enjoy the science behind the genetics and the matings. And are they making me any more money than if I had just a good commercial herd selling cows on a contract load? Probably not at this scale. You know, if I had 300 or 400 head and put on my own sale, maybe. But at this level, they don't. But I just enjoy the mating and seeing what 2 pairings of a bull and a cow make. The quality of beef and a steak, you know, I talked about marbling, and a marbling is the amount of fat that's within the muscle, not on the outside of the muscle, that's within the muscle. And that's what gives beef that flavor that we all like. And you know, there are different ways to breed that, and genetics play a factor into that too. You know, some people prefer a grass-fed calf, and there are certain genetics that marble better on grass and other genetics do. Yeah, that's what you're looking for in that marbling, is to get that flavor, that fat within the muscle on that cow.
When we come back, we're gonna head a few miles south to Independence, Louisiana, to the Depeaux, where we're gonna cook up some of this delicious beef. Stay with us. Well, now we're in Independence, Louisiana at the Depeaux with Chef Trenton Oliphant, and we're gonna cook a beef dish with Louisiana beef. Tell me what we're gonna make today.
Today we're making some simple, quick and easy ribeye skewers.
Okay, so let's get started. What's the first thing we need to do?
So we're just gonna put this beef on here, this beautiful ribeye we got, and get some onion petals, and then we're just gonna layer them.
I feel like we have room for 4. Who can say no to more beef?
All right, so next we're just gonna season it up with our steak seasoning that we have in house.
Are you gonna tell me the secret of what's in the seasoning?
It's just your basic stuff, you know?
Oh, sure. Sure.
So we'll just take these, come over to our char grill. First, we're gonna put a little bit of pork fat on there. So we try to steer as clear as we can from seed oils at the Depeaux, so all of our fryers are filled with pork fat.
So you pretty much just want to sear it?
Yeah, we're just getting a sear on it. The cuts are pretty small cuts, so we're just gonna get a sear on all sides. All right, so we're just gonna take some of our what we call Korean pepper sauce. It's got gochujang in it, which is like a pepper and fermented soy product. And we're not gonna go too heavy on it. We just wanna get a nice...
Man, they're beautiful already.
We don't wanna overdo it because we really wanna taste that beef. And you could put these back on the grill, but I'm just gonna use a torch because I don't wanna get my grill all dirty and sticky and burnt sugar on the grates. So then we'll take them, put them right down the center of the plate. And then we got some fried wonton strips here. We'll do just a little bit of sesame seed and green onion on the actual skewer. Put these right down the middle. And that'll just add a little crunch to it. There's your ribeye skewers with a gochujang glaze, fried wontons, green onion, and black and white sesame seeds.
Trenton and I cannot wait to taste this because it looks beautiful. It's excellent, and you made us a special cocktail with it.
Oh yeah, so this is our Dark Side of the Moon. It's got blackberry preserves, key lime juice in it, and some other things. It's actually award-winning. We won Art of the Cocktail for Best Cocktail last year with it.
Let's dive right in.
Yeah.
And you tell me, so we
Just
pull it
take a
off
little
the fork?
piece off, yeah.
Okay.
Be a little more neat with it than you would at home.
Okay, so I got a wonton, I got
Yeah, there you go.
that is awesome. That sauce, you're gonna have to give us the recipe for the sauce because, you know, is that a no?
Well, you can actually buy it here bottled, and then we're actually working to get it in some local supermarkets.
Well, I might have to take some of that home. That is so good.
Yeah, just something quick and simple, easy for people to make at home, and you know, you can make it look nice with the wonton strips and green onion.
Trenton, this has been an excellent morning. Thank you so much for showing your creativity. And if you want to learn more about the Depeaux, you can find a link on our website at twilatb.org. Until next time, we'll see you feasting on agriculture.
Feasting on Agriculture was brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council, beef, it's what's for dinner, and by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, think rice.